Hello YouTube, my name is Jennifer and this is my Trying to Conceive vlog. Okay, so basically I'm gonna give you a brief rundown history. Since I first started menstruating back when I was a child, I don't know, maybe 11, that I first got that I first got my menstrual cycle. Ever since then it was always irregular. So there was not really much I could do about it at the time. The doctor, all they could say was that I was pregnant, but when I went to the doctor at that time I was 14, still a virgin and not pregnant, obviously. So years went by, I didn't really do much about it. When I was 17, I went to see, on my own, I went to a women's clinic, and I asked them about it. I said, hey, look, I told them everything that I had been through, and they said, okay, well, the best thing that we could recommend for you, since you're, still young, is birth control. And basically, you're not using it obviously as a contraceptive because you're not, sexually active, but you can use it as a I guess a method of regulating your menstrual cycle. So I was like, dope, so that's what I did. I started that. I was on birth control for until I was 18, maybe a little after 18 years old. I got married when I was 18, fresh out of high school, and then after that I went to I got off the birth control and I stopped birth control. Never went back on it after that and just left it as that. So after that we had been trying to conceive. So we've been married for 6 years. So the past more or less 6 years we've been trying to conceive. More now for the past about year, maybe year and a half ish, close to 2 years, we've been really like hardcore trying. No, maybe like the past year we've been really, no, not really, like maybe, I don't know, not that long, but we were trying. Obviously when having intercourse we do certain positions or do certain things, to increase our chances, but it wasn't like we were like, okay, let's time this right now, it's gotta go right now, it's time. No, I wasn't tracking my ovulation, I wasn't tracking my menstrual cycle, I wasn't even menstruating, and so that made it very, very difficult. And it wasn't until this year of 2013 that I decided we really buckled down and said, okay, now it's time, now it's time to really buckle down, and this is what we really want to do, then we should do it. And so that's where we're at now. In the beginning of this month of April, we went to go see a fertility specialist that my gynecologist referred us to. So they're really good. They have, I guess, a high success rate. It's amazing. But I guess now the dilemma of financial problems come along, obviously. I mean, we're not, struggling for money. We're not strapped for cash. But it just, obviously these procedures are very expensive. And so my fertility, okay, so back when I first started, when I first visited this fertility clinic, they said that they gave me a medicine, medroxyprogesterone, I think it was. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. Something like that. I know it was to make my period come. So they said, take this medicine, your period should come. When it does, give us a call, let us know. And I said, okay, fine, sounds good. So my period came about a week and a half later, and I took the medicine, and I stopped taking the medicine because that's what they said, and I gave them a call and let them know, hey, it's came. That was on a Monday. That following Wednesday, which was this past Wednesday, they booked an appointment for me to go to the doctor on Monday. So Wednesday I went to the doctor, and they did a vaginal ultrasound, something different, new, that I had never done before, which was interesting. And even more interesting because I'd never had a vaginal ultrasound done, let alone a vaginal ultrasound done while I'm menstruating. So, but it was actually unique. It was an experience because I had never gotten that done. So I had never seen my uterus, because that's what they were doing it for, checking my ovaries and my uterus, and I'd never seen my uterus up close and personal like that. Like, of course, right, when you Google, you see uteruses and you see, real life and picture uteruses and diagrams and such, and in your gynecologist office, you see how it looks or whatever, on their little, I guess, 3D displays, which are pretty interesting. But I'd never seen it on an ultrasound before, and it just amazed me how much it looks like a uterus. I mean, like, she pointed it out and I could clearly see what it was. I could clearly see the lining and where it was thin, and so that was a good thing. And so now we're going to do... so that was Wednesday. So they said, okay, we'll contact you later today to let you know what the next step is. You're most likely going to be put on Clomid. I'm going to double check. The nurse said I'm going to double check with Dr. So-and-so, and, we'll get back to you. And I said, okay, fine. That day, they put it on the patient portal, and I, did what I had to do, went, picked up my prescription for Clomid, and they gave me the instructions, and I've been taking it as follows. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days of Clomid, 100 milligrams per day, which is 2 pills. They're pretty small, so it's pretty easy to swallow. I've never had really an issue with swallowing pills. I just can't drink it with water because I don't know why, it just it just grosses me out. But anyway, so I've been very emotional. Very, very emotional. I think, like, okay, I'm naturally a physically strong person. Like, not really much hurts me, physically wise. But emotionally, I'm actually not as strong, and definitely not as strong as I would like to be. I've watched tons of TTC vlogs, and I've read tons of TTC blogs, and I read and watched the pain and suffering and emotional stress and emotional wear and tear that this whole process does to other women, but I just never thought I would experience that myself. And unfortunately I am. And so it's a new feeling for me. I am all about my feelings. I am a very emotional person, so I think that just multiplies it like tenfold, which is horrible. But it really is. It really does take a toll on you. And okay, so this past Friday, which was yesterday, I guess not yesterday, this past Friday, April 19th, yes. Around 5 p.m. I received a phone call from my financial, advisor from the clinic, and she informed me that my insurance does not cover, they had been told me that my insurance did not cover, any of the treatments, right? No, they didn't say any of the treatments. They said my insurance will only cover up to diagnosis of infertility. So I didn't know, exactly what all that entailed. They didn't really specify either. And so come Friday, she calls me and she says, hey, Look, I'm just calling to let you know about your upcoming appointment. It's for this, and that, and it's going to be $800 that you'll have to pay when you get there before the visit. And I'm like, what? You know, like $800? So, I was upset about this, highly upset, because they're calling me. Okay, so on Wednesday, they set up another appointment for Monday, this upcoming Monday, for more testing, for follicular ultrasound, estradiol, FSH, LH, and progesterone blood test. So, I don't know. You know, I mean, and so they scheduled this for me on Wednesday. So no one came to call me until Friday, which was 2 days before my next appointment on Monday. And then they have to tell me that it's going to be $800. I don't have $800. I knew that the process was going to be a little bit expensive. I just didn't think that it was going to be so expensive so quickly. And I didn't think that I would only have 2 days to come up with the money. It wouldn't have been such a problem if they would have told me sooner, right? Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now. If they would have told me sooner, it wouldn't have been such a problem. Because it is a problem now because I booked a vacation, flights, rent a car, all this good stuff. You know, plans to do over there, things to do, and, you know, I wasn't expecting it. I just really wasn't expecting it. And so now, that's where I'm at right now. It's been emotionally stressful. I'm sure a lot of you TTCers are understanding where I'm coming from. I feel stupid because I feel like if I would have just asked about it, you know, and not waited for anyone to tell me, then maybe, I don't know, I'd be a little bit more prepared. Maybe I would have had time to save up for it. Not even time, like, I would have just known, okay, put this in your budget, you know? But, so, it's hard, because now I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've been taking Clomid. Tomorrow's my last day, or today, whatever, Sunday, is my last day to take Clomid, and then I'm supposed to go in on Monday for the next steps, and I just feel like all of this was for nothing, because, you know, all of it, money wasted, you know. I've already paid them a couple $100 in co-pays, plus medicine that the insurance doesn't cover. And it's just really tough. And I'm trying not to lose hope, but it is very hard. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm hoping that we can come up with a solution. Maybe if I can pay them back after I come back from vacation, because I'm going on vacation like upcoming soon. And I just hope that, I don't know. It's really stressful. My husband, he's very supportive. He's there for me. He loves me. He's compassionate. He's kind. He's, you know, emotionally there for me as much as he can be, but sometimes you just need someone else to relate with, and I don't have that. And that's why I'm doing these vlogs, because I hope that I'm able to help someone else, and I hope that you TTCers out there that do watch this, do reach out to me and, you know, just connect. It'd be good to have a nice network. And because I know if I feel this way, obviously there's other people out there that feel the same way. And it'd be really nice to have a group of people you can just, even if it's just one person, you can share it with, your feelings. You know, you don't have to act like it's not there. I think the hardest part of this whole TTC battle would be having to, when people ask, you guys have been married for forever and a day now. When are you gonna have kids? When are you gonna start popping out some kids, Jennifer? When? It's like, you know? I wish I could. I wish it was that easy. For me, anyway. But it isn't. And that's the pill that I have to swallow every time. I don't share it with my friends because a lot of them have recent newborns this year, 2013, and I don't want them to feel bad or feel like I don't like them because they have babies. It's never the case. I'm so happy for them. You know, is it hard to swallow? Of course. I mean, you feel like everybody around you is having a baby, or every time you go to the store or to a department store or, you know, grocery store, to the mall, to wherever, to get your hair done, to get your nails done. Babies, pregnant people, babies, you know. It's just more of a smack in the face, and it feels like, when is my turn gonna come up? I think one thing that drives me nuts is when I go places and I see women who don't take care of their kids. I won't lie, it makes me want to beat the living crap out of them, because it's like, if they only knew the type of blessing that they have, maybe they'd appreciate them that little bit more. I feel like it shouldn't take an event like Sandy Hook for people to appreciate their children, to hug them that much tighter. You should do it every single day regardless. Even when they're misbehaving and you feel like knocking them upside their head, you should always do it. You should always tell them you love them. Anyways, I'm not going to be telling nobody how to parent their kids or anything like that, so. But it does drive me nuts. But, I don't know. I just, waiting for my miracle. My mom says, have faith, believe in God, believe that He will answer your prayers. You know, just do what you need to do on your end and leave everything else in God's hand. And it's so easier said than done. I try. I really try. I really try. But then I think about, like, I don't know. What about me? You know? It's hard to remain faithful when you look around and you see all these ratchet people with 10 kids and don't take care of none of them. I don't know, so, I'm not gonna rant anymore. I guess that's my latest news, my most recent news, and come Monday, I guess I'll post another vlog of what happened for that day. It might be emotional, it might not. It's most likely going to be emotional, whatever way it goes. So, I think that's really about it. I hope that you ladies continue to follow my vlog. Subscribe to my channel. Even better, you'll know when it comes up. You'll know when I post a new one. And there's always methods of reaching out to me if you really want to talk, like, whatever the case may be. I don't know, I really think that's about it. Yeah. I hope that I inspire someone to keep hope, you know. I hope that at the end of my journey to motherhood, that I become a mother. that I would be able to celebrate on Mother's Day, that I would be able to hear little footsteps in my home, that I would be able to hear someone call me mommy, or to hear a crying baby and know that that's my baby. Okay, yeah, before I get emotional, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. And like I said, I hope you guys subscribe. I hope you like the video. Look forward to more. I'll probably be posting once a week, because I don't want to bombard anybody, you know. But I'll probably post once a week. It'll probably be a little sooner than that, depending on if I have a doctor's appointment or something. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave it, I guess, to the last minute, or until the end of the week, because then I'll have a whole bunch of videos that are like really long, like this one, 20 minutes long, really. So, to my defense, it is my intro video, so, okay. So, I hope, yeah, so I'll be posting, right? Probably every week, maybe sometimes in between the week. Right now, I'm actually just familiarizing myself with some of the terminology. As you can see here, I am just familiarizing myself with some of the terminology, some of the steps, some of the things, doing a lot of Google research, a lot of research from the actual fertility clinic that I go to, their website, getting familiarized with their procedures. That way I know ahead of time what to expect, what goes with what. At this point, I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue the Clomid, or if I'm going to have to just wait for another cycle. I really don't know yet. I won't find out until Monday, and I'll probably post up another video then and let you guys know where that's at. But if you believe in God, or if you believe in any higher power, pray for me. Pray that everything works out. I'm going to be praying for me. And I'm going to be praying for everyone else out there trying to conceive, because I know firsthand how hard this is. And it's only been a little less than a month, so I can only imagine the people who have been doing this for years. And my heart and soul go out to them, because, good Lord, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this for years. So, my heart goes out to you and your spouse. And what I will say is this. As women, we tend to think about our feelings and that the men don't understand. But they do. And they might not show it, but they do hurt just as much as we do. They just hide it better than we can, way better, because they feel they have to be the rock for us, and they have to hold that foundation, and they have to be there for us when we, as women, as strong women, need someone to lean on, because we all come to that point. So I want you to take that away from it. Don't blame your husband, just, I don't know, be angry at the dirt outside on the ground. But you definitely don't want to be angry at the one person closest to you. So, yep, that's really about it. I know I've said that like 10 times already. Maybe like, almost 10 minutes ago? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So, I will see you guys probably on Monday. And I look forward to hearing your feedback, and I look forward to anything you have to say. Negative or positive, hopefully positive, because I'm not really in the mood to be hearing anything negative. So, and I will call you out on my vlog, whatever. Anyways, it's not nice to be negative. So, treat others how you wish to be treated. So, I guess that'll be it. and I will see you guys next time, okay? May you all have a blessed week, and stay positive. And if you're during your 2-week wait, God bless your soul for not taking that test. Don't do it until time. And I hope that when you do it, it comes back a big fat positive. Till next time, I will see you. God bless to you all. Bye.